Alright guys, welcome to Not So Perfect World. This is a concept that kind of started as a podcast, but as I started to record myself, I started to notice that I wasn't really feeling my real emotions. I talk a lot with my hands and a lot with my facial expressions. So I feel like if you could see me, you could feel me just a little bit better. Like get to know who I am and what I'm thinking and how I'm thinking it based on my hands, my facial expressions, me as a whole. So as uncomfortable as I can be in front of the camera, here I am revealing my true self to you just so I can express myself a little bit better. Okay, so now that you've heard a little bit about me, let's just dive right in. I started thinking about this concept or this idea after looking on social media. I noticed that a lot of people were posting just a little bit of the fake truth about themselves through a good lens. Like if I go on somebody's social media and I see that they're always happy all the time, they're always dressed up, hair done, makeup done, perfect outfit, they always got money, they always having a good time, I kind of get this vibe that they are in a stage of life where they just trying to impress people, or maybe they just really don't know that it's okay for you to post the real you. It's okay for you to not always be perfect on your social media platforms. So I'll just use myself for example. If you go on my social media page, I probably have about 20 pictures of me looking straight kind of ugly, especially if you go back to like 2012 through 2014 when I was in undergrad. It was pretty awful. As a matter of fact, I just want to take a moment to ask, where were my real friends at that point? Because there is no reason why y'all should have let me out of the house ever looking like that. Y'all, I had pictures on there with my hair just blow dry. And let me remind you, it was short. So it was like this ugly Dragon Ball Z short blow dried out hairstyle. It was a hot mess. In class taking selfies. Why didn't y'all tell me that was ugly then? But you know what? I'm appreciative of that right now, because when I want to take those pictures down, I think about, you know what? People need to see how I really look half of the time. I'm not always done up. My hair, clearly at this moment, ain't always perfect. I mean, some days I try, but most of the time, it's whatever. I got on a t-shirt and some pants and I'm chilling at home. And then you scroll on up closer to now, you'll see, some of my accomplishments, me graduating college, looking kind of decent. Me taking other pictures where I think I look cute. But, you get a good mixture. I'm not asking for y'all to get on social media and be like Tyrese and some of my other followers or people that I follow on Instagram and Facebook, where they are actually crying real tears in a video. That's extreme. We don't want to see that. Again, we do not want to see that. But it's okay to post yourself a little undone. Let me just give you an example. Sometimes I get off work and I'm tired, I'm pissed off, I'm halfway depressed, and I hate my job. So all I want to do is come home and eat a cinnamon roll and some jalapeno potato chips and grab a root beer and some ice cream. Yes, probably all that at the same time, and just chill. Like literally just sit down, have a good time, and binge watch Netflix, whatever show I'm watching at that time, because that's what I love to do. Why is it not okay for me to post a selfie of me doing that? Like, why people feel like they gotta always be all the way done up in order to be or have a social media presence? That's not even you 50% of the time. So why is that all that we get to see? And I understand this is your life and everybody shouldn't have an insight to your life, but the people who follow you on some of these platforms should be people that know you pretty well. And if not, why wouldn't you want them to get to know who you are? That's why you're on there, right? So people can find out a little bit about you or keep up with who you are, who you're becoming your whole life. So let's just see it. Show it to us. I just feel like we're living in a society where people are not comfortable with who they really are. And it's kind of reflecting through our social networking. I ain't got a big booty. I ain't got a flat stomach all the time. All men don't have a six-pack and a fresh cut and a fresh outfit with, I don't know, a wad of cash in their pocket, and that's okay. Let us see that. I'm just kind of sick of seeing everything being perfect. I'm in a relationship. It's not always perfect. It's long distance. So half the time you don't see him on there because I'm not with him. And sometimes I may just post a picture of him. I miss him. Okay, that's fine. It's okay for me to, you know, be a little bit undone because I haven't seen him in a couple of weeks. That's fine. Or a couple of months, however long it may be at that time. But I just feel like we got to be a little bit more honest. Let's be an example to the generation coming after us. Like, everything's not going to be perfect. Our parents weren't perfect. They still ain't trying to be perfect. So why do we feel like we have to all fit into this tiny little bubble that this new variation of society is telling us we have to be? I'm not going to the gym. I'm just going to be real with you. I am the type of person that I'll look in the mirror and I'll say, okay, you're fine right now. Like, I mean, your thighs may have got a little bit bigger and you may have a little bulge, but you're not like out of whack. Like, it ain't time for you to have to go to the gym. And if I don't have to go to the gym, I'm most likely not going to go to the gym. And that's fine. That's okay. So if you see a picture of me and my stomach don't look flat and I'm not all the way cute, that's because that's how I'm probably looking 95% of the time. I'm not going to post no selfies at the gym because I know I'm not there. And if I am there, it's probably because I gotta be there, not because I want to be there. So, I'm not asking that you show your whole life on social media. I'm not asking that you just reveal it all to us and let us be your therapist, because there are avenues for that and we are not it. But just be you. Be comfortable being you. If that is you, so be it. But I doubt that that's really who you are all the time. Just let loose. Be comfortable in your own skin. Enjoy life, enjoy what you're doing, and become who you want to become. And don't base it on what people think you should look like, think you should sound like, what kind of job they think you should have. Everybody's different. If we were all the same, society wouldn't be as great as it is at this point. Not talking about Trump being president. That's a whole nother real problem. But I'm talking about people being individuals and doing the things that they love to do. So, that's all I have for you at this moment.